Good morning, students. This is Mr. Lee. Today we are going to be talking about main idea and detail. As you know, the detail is the big idea of the passage. It's what the author, it's what the message that the author wants to convey. Like, what is the overall big topic of the passage? So, as you can see, I'm going to read a passage called Butterflies, and we are going to, and I'm going to walk you through how to find the main idea and the supporting details. So, follow along. Butterflies go through many big changes before we see them fluttering in the sky. A butterfly starts out as a tiny egg. This egg hatches and a tiny caterpillar emerges or comes out. She is now called a larva. Once the caterpillar grows a little bit, she will find a safe, dry place to hang upside down. She will then form a hard outer shell around her body. This is called a pupa or a chrysalis. Inside the chrysalis, the body of the caterpillar goes through incredible changes. One of the biggest changes that goes on inside the chrysalis is that the caterpillar will grow her butterfly wings. After many days, the butterfly is ready and will come out of the chrysalis. She will be able to fly once her wings are dry. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to I'm going to underline the main idea in green. Now, when we're finding the main idea, we can look at a couple different places. One is the title. Okay, the title is butterflies. We know that we're going to be talking about butterflies. However, we can't just rely on the title. We may have to go to the first sentence here. So let's read the first sentence again. Butterflies go through many big changes before we see them fluttering in the sky. That could be the article or this passage talks a lot about the different changes that the butterfly goes through. Another place we can check is the end. Okay, so the last sentence is she will be able to fly once her wings are dry. Not so much of like the entire the main idea. It's not talking about how the wings of the butterfly are wet throughout the entire passage. So I think it's pretty safe to say that our main idea of this is butterflies go through many big changes. Okay. The reason why that is because in this passage they talk a lot about the different stages or steps that a butterfly goes through in order to become a butterfly. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to underline um, the supporting details in black. Okay, so we know that our main idea is big changes. Now we're going to go find the supporting details. Okay, so one of the supporting details in here would be a butterfly starts out as a tiny egg, okay, and this egg hatches and a tiny caterpillar emerges. So you can kind of clump those two together. So it starts out as an egg and emerges as a tiny caterpillar. Okay. Another one is uh, probably one of the most important thing, or like a popular thing that you will see, is she'll find a safe and dry place to hang upside down. That hang upside down is an important one because we know we've seen caterpillars before hang upside down in their tiny little chrysalis. Okay, so then she will hang upside down, form a hard outer shell around her body. That would be another one. So we have one main idea here. I'm sorry, one detail. All right, main idea right here. Here's a supporting detail. Here's a supporting detail with these two. Hang upside down to form a chrysalis. Inside the chrysalis, the body of the caterpillar goes through incredible changes. One of the biggest changes that goes through inside the chrysalis is that the caterpillar will grow her butterfly wings. So after the caterpillar hangs upside down a little bit and forms the chrysalis, they start to grow their butterfly wings. Okay, after many days, the butterfly is ready and will come out of the chrysalis. She will be able to fly once her wings are dry. So we have three good supporting details here to tell about the big changes that a butterfly goes through in order to become a true like flying butterfly. Okay, so we have one here, starts out as a tiny egg and hatches into a tiny caterpillar, hangs upside down to form that chrysalis. That's our second main idea, or second detail. Then our last detail to tell about the many changes is that after a certain amount of time, the butterfly will grow her butterfly wings. Okay? Thanks for following along with main idea and detail. Stay tuned for more videos.